Hello, everyone, and today I was thinking of how to install Mac OS Catalina onto an external USB drive. If you have a big enough flash drive, I suppose it could work. In my case, I'm installing it to a SSD using a USB adapter. So you can use a hard drive, a mechanical drive, solid state drive, flash drive, anything within USB has enough room, probably will work. USB 2.0 devices I would not recommend, because USB 2 is so fucking slow. But if you want to be patient and use USB 2 device, go ahead. I'm using a USB 3.1 to SATA 3 adapter in my Samsung Evo 850 drive. So I go on vacation in 3 days. It's kind of a last minute job. Now I get Final Cut Pro loaded externally, so I can boot on my MacBook Pro, which doesn't have enough room on it, and go edit while I'm on vacation. On the way there, long drive. On the way back, another long drive, and probably at night and stuff while I had nothing to do. So that's what I need to do anyway. I thought I want to do it for a video and for an actual use case. First of all, we need to download the installer. That's the first step. First, I'm going to go to the App Store here. Windows, I don't think you can do this with, but Mac OS, you can. So this is for Catalina, or whatever the newest OS is at the time. And I'll do it. I'm going to hit Get. Hey, I want the actual installer. Come on. Do the actual. I guess it's done the actual installer. I'm not exactly sure what the fuck it's doing. I guess it should be the full OS, right? 3 hours. Oh jeez. So in that case, we're gonna be here a while. So I shall be back in a little bit. Question is, I want to time lapse this or just? I honestly it's taking 2 hours. See how full my hard drive is. Yeah, the computer I'm recording on. I'll consider. I think I have enough room on there. Let me check. Yeah, shit out of room. Okay, I'll try to not to see where I can go with it. I'll be back. Check. Alright. Okay. We now have the installer loaded. Is it in my applications folder or not? Oh. Yeah, hang on. I gotta put it in. Now it's the other computer I have. Let me. Okay, so let's see here. Is it in the applications folder? It is. Okay. So because it decided to delete itself the last time, which kind of pisses me off, Apple's an anti-consumer piece of shit. I'm gonna back up to the external hard drive first, so I have that in the future. So I need this again. After we copy it to another archive to this drive now, and have it there for a while. So I'm gonna put my backup drive here. Okay. That drive up. Today watching digital elements. Do you know what I think this one is? I have elements and passport. Oh, it's the passport. Okay. The other one's the elements, and don't do that because this is just a backup. You manually quit this. Install Catalina. Copy that passport. Have reminder. Yes. Okay, let me do it real quick. Oh. I know. Fuck. Hang on. It's NCFS. Fuck. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Dumbass. Why did I try MTFS? Seriously? Okay, well. Enjoy the having a Mac, right? Damn it. Luckily for me, I have multiple drives that I can use. So let's try. Let's see, let's try this drive. That's at 8 gigs. This is 16, I believe. This also may not work because I'm doing small. Now a couple 16s are blank. If we need those, we can use those. Oh, fuck. Alright. So putting the edge, everything on it doesn't take me to find a flash drive. I'd rather have that fucking room than actually. Settings are drive 9. This is drive 6. I'm gonna try 7, that one won't work. Because it's not big enough. Okay. Try 6 first, if not, 9 I believe is blank. I can use that. I got a shit ton of footage for fuck. Bleh. I got a shit ton of fuck for Christmas last year. For this reason. I'm having the copy stuff run with. Okay, what do you have on you? Oh, 2. Damn it. Okay, let's try the next one. Which I've already lost it on the floor. I will figure this out at some point. Okay, look at the next drive. This is my Catalina install drive. And fuck you. Alright, that's my, yeah, boy. Yeah, I didn't think it had it up on there. Hang on 1 second here. Cause that's a bit of a drive that I could have just, I'm kind of stupid. Or, anyhow, we're gonna wipe that out. Because it didn't erase to exit. And there's real, fuck. Whatever. That was 9. That was 1, that was not. Okay. Quit that. New window. Applications. Installer, move to here. Okay. I'll be back one thing. Okay, back. So this part has nothing to do with actually talking to a external drive. This is me making a backup copy. I'm sick of Apple's bullshit and erasing it after it's done, in quotes. Because I ain't doing it. So I just plug in the driver and installing it too. And on there. So which one do you think that you want to download the installer? That's the big one. If you're on high tier, it may not download. I found out how to use the one factor. So when you need to highway get something first before it lets you work. I'm gonna hit up my Samsung Evo 850. So 250 GB SSD. They had them outside of Asian. Is what I have. Maybe order drive, but still perfectly functional. Do not use. This is a Windows 10 drive currently. I don't need or want anything on there, so that's really what happened the last time I used this computer. Then, yeah, I've been meaning to work this drive clean for a long time. Just I've been back for a while, and I was like, okay, time to work that drive out. Fuck this thing. So go ahead and wipe this out. This is secret. That's the EVGA address for those two. I'm gonna erase this drive. I'll go send it journaled. Do that for right now, I suppose. And Mac, yes, Catalina. Actually, go. SSD. What? Fight me over that because they love it right. Apparently not. Cool. So I formatted the drive. So I can do is go to applications and open the installer. This is easy, but you can ignore me copying to a flash drive. That wasn't necessary, that's for me in the future. If you just give me Catalina installer downloader, I'm going to carry an installer with your external drive connected. I gotta continue. Agree. Read all of this. You actually should read all of this. Not really. Just say nothing wrong. It's good to hear. It kind of tries to hide it from you, but you can't show all disk. Select this. This needs a GUI precision management. Okay. So keep this place the same. This doesn't use the GUID partition table scheme. Okay, do disk utility. Select your drive. I'll select this the highest level. Make sure, okay, I should put a warning in this first. This erases everything on the drive. I repeat, this erases everything on the drive. So you do this, back up your stuff first. Now go to erase. So the GUID this time. I can toss HD erase. Create a map. And don't use done. Quit this utility. Go back. Agree. Show all. What? Okay. Quit the install and try to rerun the installer. And that may recognize it properly. Continue. Agree. Agree. Show all. Aha! Good. You can select the drive now. Now hit install. And actually, I never should put my password. You can get it. If you can guess what it is, I really don't give a shit. This is about 3 minutes. It's gonna go ahead and reboot, and maybe I'll be fast. Just trying to wait it out. So yeah, obviously again, so what erased everything on the drive. If you warned about that, I'll put in a warning adding to hey before I do it the first time. This will erase everything. Back up your stuff first. but I know it was on this drive from Room 1. It may not have needed to be worked out for what I had on there, or not had on there, but what I had done the last time I used that computer was in. I need to slow down. It may not have needed to be wiped because of what happened the last time I used this computer that this drive was in. But better safe than sorry, better wipe that out just because of that happening. Anyhow. But I would have wiped it out anyway because I am installing a new OS on it. So it didn't matter anyway. But yeah. If you want to know what happened the last time I used the computer this drive was in, well, let's just say exploring the dark web, just be careful. You might see something you really don't want to see. Makes you wonder what the fuck is wrong with people. Just, I can still see kind of what I saw. Anyhow, it's need to restart it. Okay. Let me restart here. And it restarts, I'm going to hold down the Alt key on the keyboard. This may not be necessary, but I'm going to do it just to make sure that it gets through. So hold down the Alt key on the keyboard here. That means it's going to restart. And you can get into the boot menu for the computer. Yes. Then it has to hit enter with macOS installer selected. And I should boot off the SSD that I have into the USB part of the Mac Mini. So what happens here, it's a boot up, and it'll just go through the motion and spawn to the drive. We'll go, once that gets done, we will have to put in like a username, password, typical OS install stuff that every OS does, like Windows, Mac, or Linux. And then I'll load up everything I need under here, after Final Cut Pro and stuff like that, to edit on vacation. To edit on vacation. And yeah. So, let the second, third, something like that, 10 minutes begin. Alright, so, back. It didn't take as long as I said it would. I was just looking at the Mac Mini and saying, hey, this is a mechanical hard drive model. And assuming I'm using mechanical hard drive, I'm not using SSD, but it doesn't realize that probably. Anyhow, we are not in Afghanistan, we are in the United States. Okay. Anyhow, we are in the backward scrolling. And change that pretty quick here. We are in the United States of America. That's all correct. Whatever. I'm transferring. And you can hit this and stuff later. Say fuck you. I put it all this. Alright. Count. Alright, there we go. Customize. Nope. Time zone, going to go. That might work, but yeah, Eastern. Columbus is the closest. There we go. Fuck you. Screen time, no. Don't care about Siri. Dark course. Continue. And this has been very long time, bro. Because those on this every week. Or freeze management. There we go. Okay, I can't do the keyword. It's not Apple keyword. I'll just do that. I'll click boom. We are done. Go start customizing all that stuff already. So that's how you install a Mac OS to the external hard drive. You can see here you have the SSD I have attached. This would be a USB external disk. The 2 terabytes of the internal drive that I don't use on the Mac Mini. Right there. So, that being said, I'm done with this video. And thank you guys. Take it easy.